Hey guys, it's Miss V with the T, and you're getting ready to dish some good information. Hey guys, welcome back. It's Miss V with the T, and we have some great people in here this evening with us. We have Mike Duck here in the house at the podcast this evening, and we also have Renzo from Persona Lounge. When we do these podcasts, I like to bring in barbers to have a little discussion about the industry, about what's going on, what's coming up in the industry, or just really allow people to talk about the pulse of the industry right now. We just came off of an amazing event, and two of these young men sitting here are winners and then also new clutch masters. But I want to bring them on and talk a little bit about the industry and that sort of thing. But before I talk so wonderful about them, I want to allow them to tell us a little bit about who they are, where they're from, and how long they've been cutting. Go ahead. We're going to talk to Mr. Mike Duck first.
How y'all doing? I'm Mike Duck, owner of the Duck South Shop in Arlington. I've been cutting hair about 8 years, and yeah,
And you just won what?
the Redemption Award. Yeah, I just
For
won
what?
the Redemption Award. The Redemption Award at the Barber Choice Awards that just happened recently. And if y'all missed the event, y'all out of there for that, man.
All right. And the next one we have is Renzo out of from Persona Lounge, out of, what is it, Duncanville?
Duncanville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Renzo, tell them a little bit about yourself.
I go by Renzo the Barber. I'm from Homer, Louisiana, and I just love barbering. I appreciate Miss V. We just came off the phenomenal event, the Barber Choice Award. I'm already ready for next year.
A lot of people have said really good things about the event. And what happened for you specifically at that event?
I was honored with being a new clutch master barber.
All right.
It's an
Congratulations
Yes,
on
sir.
that. Actually, congratulations to both of you guys. I thought that, Mike Duck, you bring so much to the industry now. I've seen you grow. I think as long as I've been doing barber supplies, I just found out that's about how long you've been officially cutting, and I would have thought you've been cutting much longer than that. But I've definitely have seen your growth over the years. Very proud of you. You've done
Thank you.
a lot of great things since I've known you. But talk to us a little bit more about even you receiving the Redemption Award. Tell us a little bit of your background, like how barbering has changed your life or impacted your life.
Well, barber impacted my life in many different ways. I definitely get to spend more time with my kids. I get to take care of my family members. I get to talk to the youth that might be misguided in different ways. And from them knowing me and my background and seeing me prosper, it's great admiration for them. So they admire me for that. And a lot of us growing up, we don't really believe in when somebody says something if they never went through it. So by them seeing me go through it, they believe me, and I can change their lives in some type of way. Not saying that it'll be a dramatic change, but the inspiration that I can give to them, I feel like it can be impactful in their lives, and that make me happy. So
That's
know.
awesome. That's awesome, Mike. I've seen how you change. I like when you came to me and said we should do something for back to school.
Right.
You're one of those that's in the community trying to, because I think sometimes we know what our background is or what we've come from or come through, and we kind of want to make sure that maybe younger men don't, succumb to some the streets or to other things, and not knowing that barbering, the art of barbering,
Right.
can really change their lives.
Right.
And many people don't know that you are also a celebrity barber.
Oh,
I know you don't like to mention that, but you do cut some famous people. You
yeah.
have them on your roster.
Yeah.
So I think that's important to point out that, these things have happened.
Yeah.
Everyone can't say that.
Yeah.
You know,
You're right.
so
You're right.
talk to me them a little bit about some of the people you cut or who you famously cut for.
I've cut a couple famous people, but probably the ones you all know. I cut DeRoe before. I cut an NBA player. His name is Cade Cunningham. He's a point guard for Detroit Pistons. And like you said, barber can put you indoors and have you meet certain individuals you never thought you would be able to meet. Even though I was cutting his hair as a sophomore, but who he become to be, that's, my God, it's a blessing to be able to be around those individuals. I also cut Isaiah Stewart, and yeah, I've cut a couple people, a couple rappers in the DFW. I don't know.
He's
cut
trying
a
to be
couple.
shy. He's modest.
Now,
When it comes to that, but no, he's done some great things. Lorenzo,
all
tell
my
us a
clients
little
are
bit.
celebrities.
There you go.
All my clients are celebrities. To be honest, I don't. Yeah.
You don't differentiate, huh?
Nah, not really.
They all spend money.
They all are important to me in some type of way. So.
That's awesome. That's
Absolutely,
awesome.
absolutely.
Lorenzo, tell us a little bit about you and the industry. How did even barbering come about for you?
I've been cutting 10 years now, and it's crazy. I never thought about being a barber. My mama bought me and my brother a pair of those BGRCs with the interchangeable heads.
Uh-huh.
She like, y'all gonna learn how to cut each other hair. And to this day, my brother still never cut my hair. But, I don't know, I just picked up on my first cousin, he a barber, and I just always sit up on it. With him being my older first cousin, I always used to sit up on him, go to the shop, chill around, just hang around. And kind of like, I picked up on it. I was always good at art. I could always draw. But I just picked up on it just by being in the environment. And it's just something that blossomed into something unimaginable. Like, you know, I never thought that it would get to this point because, it was, Mom was just about to clip us. She was just like, y'all go learn how to cut each other hair.
Uh-huh.
It was something that happened by mistake, I guess.
No, it was supposed to happen.
Yeah, it was supposed to happen.
Right. It was definitely.
I think it's about a month or two ago. Remember when I came into the shop and you was having damn near a meltdown. He's like, I'm looking for me a damn job. I was like, boy, if you don't get your because I think that one thing about barbering, because right now barbering is like the it thing. Like, I had two kids in the store today that I think one was 13 and one was 14. The father was in there seeing which clippers they wanted because they all want to become barbers. It used to be, people became barbers because they didn't have anything else to do or didn't know what they wanted to do. But now these young people, they're picking up the skill. They're learning how to cut, but it's a different reason. Now they're saying, I don't want to work for anyone. I want to make my own money. And one just spilled it. He was like, I have a friend. He's 16 years old. He's in school. If he cuts, 5 heads a day, he charged $25 to $125. Or if he does this, he can make $300. And he was just spilling it out. So for now, it has changed so much that people are really able to take care of their families now with barbering skills. So tell me how barbering has changed your life.
So with barbering, can I be how it happened to me? Like,
Yeah, you can be.
Okay.
We real here.
so I was I had accumulated a position charge. So going to CDL school, that was out of question for me because it had to be older than 5 years, it had to be older than 10 years. And barber, it was like, I can do this, I can get accepted in right now. I don't have to worry about no pending charges, no previous charges. So that's how I selected barbering being my career.
Hmm.
Um, but it definitely has changed my life. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I have 8 kids. I'm able to
Wow.
provide for them and be there at every function. I'm at every event they have. Every event, football. My daughter just had her. She do dance recital. She
Uh-huh.
a ballerina. I'm at every event, but it has allowed me to take care of 8 kids, and
Wow.
be it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
That's wonderful. And I'm very glad that when I came in that day, when you was having your little meltdown,
Yeah,
mad at probably clientels, mad at the world, thinking you was going to get a job. But I think that's also, we talk about the good parts of the industry and where it is right now. It is very good, but there's some pitfalls too. There's some downtime.
Exactly.
oh yeah.
Um, Talk to us a little bit about like building the business in barbering, because it is a business. It's not just
Exactly.
I got a clipper in one hand and a comb in another. It's aspects to it. It's a business.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how hard being an entrepreneur is.
Hmm.
You
Right.
have to have enough confidence in yourself to know that I'm gonna get up and go out here and tackle the world. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's not an easy task, and it's always something like we don't have people that's automatically enrolling us for dental health care, vision care, you know. So it's a task.
Right. Right.
It's a task.
It's a constant grind.
It's a
Yeah.
constant grind.
And when it comes to barbering, like and building your business, um, sometimes you got to look at yourself and see what's hindering you. It's a lot of stuff that I used to do I do not do at all because I felt like my clients, they didn't they wasn't coming back. The way I was cutting hair, I felt like it could have been more crispier, could have been sharper. I could have did more heads that day, but by me doing the things that I was doing, I felt like I needed to change myself for the better. And when I did that, I felt like my business grew. My ideas, I always have ideas on how to grow my business. It made me grind harder. It instilled more discipline in me, and it just made me get on track with, my mentality, spiritually, physically. Um, the content creating is something big right now, and I didn't like the way I was looking on camera, especially doing the things I was doing. I didn't like the way I was looking. So, and I wanted to be somebody that my kids can look up to as well, and wanted to set an example for them. So when it comes to this barbering, you want your business to grow, and you want to expand your business. You got to expand your mind. I started reading books. I started talking to individuals in the barber industry that's doing better than me, and it's okay. You want to talk to somebody who's doing better than you. Iron sharpen iron.
Mhm.
Um, you always want to be able to learn in this industry. You don't know everything. I don't know everything, and I'm learning as we speak. Every single day I'm learning new knowledge to instill in my business to help me grow. And if you don't find that about yourself, your business is not going to prosper. So I just feel like if you want to prosper your business, you want to get to where you want to get. You got to take those steps and them sacrifices, and you'll get there. If I can do it, you can do it. If he can do it, you can do it. She can do it, you can do it. And it's possible.
Just piggybacking off what you said, I never want to be the smartest person in the room.
Exactly.
I always want to leave. I always want to be able to grow, be able to learn, be able to be teachable.
Right. Right.
Uh, Miss V had when Smash came out to her shop in Grand Prairie,
Right.
and he spoke, and I was able to, he spoke amongst a lot of people, but I was able to ask him how, about his scheduling system.
Right.
He asked me, "What do you do? Walk in?" He asked me, "How do you operate your system now?" I do first come, first serve, walk in. He was like, "As a barber, that's the worst thing you could ever do." So now I switched to Bussy. So it's like Man, that's the best switch up I could ever do. Like, so now I'm able to have organization and structure in my business. You can't pay me what you want to pay me.
Exactly.
You can't do what you want to do in my business. It has structure and organization now.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah.
Especially with you having 8 kids, bro.
Yeah.
You know, nah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know,
You need all the dollars you can get.
As soon as you sweeping up and you about to leave, somebody walk through the door like, nah, bro, I gotta go to my kids' recital. I gotta go to my kids' football game. You know what I'm saying? So by you having that, the booksy that helps you, organize your time, that's a blessing. And just for you to be able to talk to Smash and he can instill that little bit of knowledge to help your business grow, that's a blessing. And it's a blessing, period, for me to even have been around these barbers that I was watching on YouTube. I was watching Smash on YouTube. My baby mama thought I was cheating on her because I used to be on my phone all the time, and she'll grab my phone and she Smash on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was a blessing to be able to be in front of him and talk to him and see how he run his business and get some knowledge from him. So
that's what he told me. He said, we all know that time. We've all heard it that time is money.
Exactly.
And if you don't have control of your time, you don't have control of your money.
That's powerful.
That's real powerful.
Yeah, that's probably, the most powerful. When you have control of your time, you have control of your money. But also one of the things that I tried to do as a supplier, even when I was building Clutch, my thought process was never just about the supplies, because I had already come from the background of the hair care industry. I wanted to offer advanced education. I always knew that's why it's designed the way that it is, open floor. I knew I wanted to do classes and workshops and bring people out. But one of the things that I love that I learned about the industry that I didn't know before is how much you guys do admire other barbers and how you have followed them in their growth. And Smash is definitely one of my favorites. That's probably one of the only, what I would call a celebrity barber or influencer, big time, that I can call and he'll be like, Miss V, what you need? Miss V, I'm there, and to know that he has impacted you guys, that's really powerful.
Oh, yeah.
And even at the Barber Choice Awards, we had some power in that room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was some power in that room. And just to know that it just come from us. And when I say that, I'm really speaking of the community of barbering, that we can impact each other and be a positive influence on someone, and to have those people in the room sharing knowledge, giving you guys your awards or trophies and all of that. That's one of the things that make me proud, and one of the things that I love so much about the industry is being able to offer that to the local barbers. One of the things that was important to me was elevating local barbers. I could have asked people from all over the country to come in, but one of the things is that there's so much talent right here in Texas. Look how big Texas is. And Texas has a lot of talent. And I want people to know what Texas has to offer, So everyone there, everyone that presented, everyone that received some type of honor was from Texas. That's big, you guys.
It's major. It's major.
It's real big.
That's big, just like where you've come from and being in the same platform and sitting with these people and talking and learning from them. That puts a smile on my face to know that I'm a part of that journey, for barbers. This industry is amazing. I think it has so much more to offer than just a haircut. Because I think that's where people get lost. Like, you hear people say, I cut way better than that person, or I do this way better. This business is not always about that cut or that crispy edge or that whatever, all these terminology that you guys use is so much more. Talk to them a little bit about, like, this is the biggest thing I think some barbers need help with, is retention. how do you keep that client? Because one of the things that you spoke about, Mike, is that you said, my customers weren't coming back.
Right.
One thing that I bet you knew for sure was that you were giving them a good haircut.
Exactly.
And I always tell barbers this: you never know why that person doesn't come back, because they don't come back to tell you why they don't come back. Right? So for me, I know what I would talk about, what's important, but I want to hear from you guys. What do you think is important in building a clientele?
Definitely your environment. Your environment is a big thing. Um, you got to know and learn your clients as well. Some of your clients might not be they might not want to talk the whole time. Some of your clients come and they want to get a haircut and close their eyes, be relaxed, get away from their job, their home. You got some clients that want to come and vent to you, and you have to be that barber and listen. You know what I'm saying, and give constructive criticism when you feel it's due. Um, a lot of them, a lot of clients that I had, they came to me to get some type of, acknowledgement on the decisions they're making, to see if it's a good decision. It's just all about learning your clients at the end of the day, learning what they like, their dislikes, and when you do that, then I feel like that's when, you build longevity, and your clients will always come back to you. It's not about the cut, it's about how you make them feel at the end of the day.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
Yeah, so
we're gonna come back and get your take on it in a minute, but we're gonna take a quick break right now. This is Miss V with the Barber Tea, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Hey guys, welcome back to Miss V with the Barber Tea, and we're going to bring it back to Lorenzo. We were talking about maintaining clientele. How do you build your clientele and maintain your clientele? And I want to ask Renzo his point of view on building and keeping a clientele.
With building, I started off by, if you bring somebody to me, if you refer somebody to me, I'm gonna give you a discount on your haircut,
Okay.
But retaining, I always know my customer's name. You tell me your name, I'm gonna say it at least 3 times so I know it. How you want it. If they name Daniel, how you want it, Daniel. I'm gonna know your name.
Okay.
And during the process of the haircut, I'm just gonna talk to you. Like Mike say, you might got some customers that don't want to talk. You might got some customers that coming out to talk.
Mm-hmm.
So you just get a feel of them. You can pick up on it. You can pick up on it and retain it. Everybody want to feel special. So I know for sure with me, I at least give a free haircut out every year.
Okay.
With them, your birthday, you get a free haircut regardless.
Right. Okay.
You get a free haircut a year.
Right.
Restaurants
do it.
Yeah. So I kind of think about the food chains. If you build up enough reward points, what I'm saying, you get rewarded.
Exactly.
So you book 10 straight haircuts with me.
Mm-hmm.
The next one on me. Or I might include a shave, or I might include a hot towel or a facial. You know what I'm saying? Something that I throw in there to show you how I appreciate you for choosing me to render your services to you. Mm-hmm. So
and I feel like it's about money, but it's not always about money. I be transparent with my clients. A lot of people might say I'm a celebrity barber, this or that, but at any time, I've been through everything, late on my rent, not being able to do this, do that. So if you come at me and you're real about it, you know what I'm saying? And you can tell if somebody's shooting, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But if you come to me and you being real about it, like, hey, look, I don't really got it like that, man. My son, he got a varsity pictures. Could you cut his hair? Come on.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, no, you ain't got to pay me nothing. Because at the end of the day, I want him to look good for his pictures. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I don't want them to feel like I'm just using them for money. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, like, y'all helping me pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? And if I can help 1 or 2 times, even 3 times, with you saving money in your pocket so that you can do for your kids, I'm gonna do that. And that helped me. My God, that helped me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I got connections with all type of people at the car lots, at basketball games, football games. You know what I'm saying? Just for me showing gratitude like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I tell
Wow.
people I'm hood rich. I'm not rich, but I can go anywhere and be good because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what I've done.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I got like it's a guy like you said. It's about the approach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, don't come get your hair cut and then don't send the money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No, tell
Yeah.
me, hey man, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm down on my whatever.
Yeah.
I got you, man.
Yeah.
You been good to me. Let me be good to you.
Yeah.
know?
I'm not asking you to get on your knees and beg.
Nah,
you know
nah.
what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been there. And mostly all the barbers been there, to be honest, but we probably wouldn't be in this profession if we wasn't. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, you know, like I said, if you be real, I got you. You ain't got to explain nothing else. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
You don't got to go into details, bro. I don't really want to know your business like that.
Mhm.
But by you even having the confidence to even come to a grown man, as a grown man, to come to another grown man and even ask for something, I got you.
I got you. Just
You know what I'm saying?
I think
got
that's
you.
powerful. I think that's powerful as a way of giving back. I like what you guys have talked about in terms of building that clientele and maintaining that clientele. So I would say that most importantly is environment. You would say having the right environment for people,
Yeah, creating
creating,
the right environment. Sometimes you can be in an environment that you don't have control over like that. But at the end of the day, when that client leave during the week, you can try to change it a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when I was at the barbershop I was at, we was a team. And I felt like we could talk to each other about anything, even if we cussed at each other. It was coming from all love because we all wanted to see each other eat. We all wanted to see each other drive a nice car. We all wanted to see each other look fly when we step out to events. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So during the week, when that client leave or whenever, we talking to each other like, hey, bro, you know why? What's the name not coming back, right? Why? Because you was doing this, you was acting this such way. You need to change
Okay.
that about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That's powerful.
And it's a
I
lot-
didn't
and
know
it-
those type of conversations
Oh
happen.
my gosh. And if it don't, I don't know. That's the type of environment I'm used to. I feel like that shaped me into the person I am today.
Yeah.
Because I had real people around me that actually went through stuff and wanted to see me do well. So when you get that type of love, it's like, dang.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's
It's
real
like-
love though.
And that's like it becomes like a real brotherhood.
Mhm.
It becomes serious. And you know, like at the shop we was at, we was all like that with each other. Even when it came to cuts. Hey bro, you know that was a chili bowl, right? You know what I'm saying? And you thinking you put out some heat. No, that was a chili bowl.
Yeah.
So you at the house on the edge of your bed, like next time I gotta get it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because the shop we was there, they gonna call you out. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be in front of the client, it might be away from the client. But at
But
the
they're
end of
gonna
the
call you
but
out.
they gonna call you out. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Yeah.
And there's some barbershops they'll let you do a haircut and the haircut is not where it's supposed to be, and they'll let the client walk out and they'll let you feel good about it. Nah, you know what I'm saying? If they
But
want
that
you to
low-key
be
hating,
that's
that
not how you
low-key-
gotta
yeah,
feel
that
about
low-key
it.
hate,
if they
though.
want you to be if they want you to get better and be a better you, they're gonna tell you the truth. And like I said, it's their approach at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about how you do it.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it
not
ain't-
what
it
they
ain't-
say, it's how they
Yeah,
say
how
it.
you
You
do
know
it,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Pull 'em to the
I
side,
can,
hey,
yeah,
bro.
I can call you to the side and be like, hey bro,
You
you
missing
doing a
a
good
bling in
job.
the
You know what
back,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Doing a good job, bro. But if you would have used that half guard and blended it in, you know what I'm saying, the fade would have became a little bit more fluent. So next time when your client come, you know, just use that half guard. You skipping over that guard, my boy. You know, make a little joke about it or whatever. But I'm doing that because I want to see you do good. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the person that sit around. And I always been like this. At the barbershop, a new barber comes in and they probably not cutting up the par. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else laughing at him. What you laughing at?
He represents you.
Yeah, what's so funny?
Yeah.
You laughing, but you're not gonna go help. You know what I'm saying? If you're not helping, what did you like? I don't understand. What
They
is so
represent the
funny
whole
about
picture.
this? Because when you started off, you was like that too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So would you say that like in the barber shop environment, is it competitive in the barbershops? Do you guys feel like you watch each other's work to compliment each other, criticize each other, or to help each other grow?
Definitely.
What has been your largest part of experience with that?
It's not to criticize. It's like I said, just iron sharpen iron. I remember I cut a head. Soon as he got out the chair, he went to another barber. Like he didn't. Oh my gosh! And when I say that humbled me to the 10th power, you know,
he got up from your chair
to my chair and went to 4 chairs over at the same minute. Like, and he didn't care. He looked at me in my eyes like, yeah, bro, you didn't do, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah. So in a barbershop, you know, yeah, that's crazy. I would look at others' haircut, not to criticize them, nah, but to compliment them at the end of the day, because you are a team. You know what I'm saying? If he's doing a nice fade and I see some stuff he's doing that can compliment me on my haircuts, I'm gonna use that. You know what I'm saying? If you're in the barbershop long enough anyway, eventually you are kind of you're gonna have the same style. You know what I'm saying? And
you pick up on
it. You know, you're gonna pick up on that. So it's definitely not to put nobody down. It's just to learn and you know, just try to
What has been some of your experience?
So this happened recently. My barber brother, him and his client got in a heated argument. I said,
almost fighting the argument?
Like I'm gonna get popped.
Oh, it was going that far.
He told him straight up, "I'm gonna pop you, like straight up."
Over a haircut?
It started over a haircut. But I told him, I said, man, it should never get to a point where you and your client get. I don't care what the dynamic of y'all relationship is. Y'all should never ever get to the extent of that. Like never.
Right.
And I told him straight up, like you say, he literally would get out of his chair and come get in my chair because he had missed shaving up under his neck, but it all stems from him not wanting to. He not paying what he want him to pay. I told him, bro, it could be simple. Put him on an appointment. I do 100%. Ain't no deposit, none of that. You gotta pay for your full haircut right then and there.
Yeah.
If they ain't booking the right stuff, bro, they gotta pay for it right then and there. It should never get to the point of where your client telling you he gonna pop you. I'm from Louisiana, so I believe what people say. You can't, you know what I'm saying? so it's like, man, it's like I told him straight up, like, you don't have to deal with that. You don't, bro, just go by appointment. It's easy. Like, it should never get to that point. Man.
And I feel like if a client even getting me to that point, this is your last cut, my boy. I had clients that had me get to that point, and I'm like, yeah, bro, I feel like I want to hit you.
Yeah.
So this is gonna be your last cut, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't want to be fighting up in here.
You're not about to make me feel like this in my environment where I'm supposed to be comfortable at, and I'm walking on eggshells when you walk in. No, it don't go like that. You know, in the barber industry, it's bad clients out there. You know what I'm saying? We not the bad people. It's some clients out there that feels like they deserve more than what they're giving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like we're giving people. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like we show respect, but you gotta show respect too. Like you gotta respect the business at the end of the day. And if we see you not respecting the business, then you
don't have to deal with
it. Yeah, I don't have to deal with you. Like you go into a restaurant and they can deny the service. You know what I'm saying? You disrespecting the servers and stuff like that. The manager will come and say, we don't want to, we don't want your business. We don't want to serve you. You're not about to make me uncomfortable in my environment, but you got me I'm missing under your neck because I really don't want to cut your hair, bro.
And then I told him straight up, if he ain't paying with you, see, I ain't gonna lie, I told him he was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I cut him to the side. I ain't do it in front of nobody. I pulled him to the side, like, bro, you wrong. Just go by
the barber or the client?
The barber.
Okay.
And I told him straight up, like, that could be, it don't matter if he ain't paying what you want to pay. All right, you put him on appointment basis. But if you still gonna cut his hair, make sure you do it to the best of your ability.
Right. Because
that's a walking billboard. Even though he ain't paying you what you want him to pay, he can go out and attract 3 more clients that's willing to pay you what you want to be paid. Right. You know what I'm saying? So always do it to the best of your ability.
Right.
How often have you guys had clients? Because I've witnessed this myself coming in and out of shops, where people sit there and get a whole damn haircut and say they get ready to go to the ATM and them mugs don't come back. They skip out on you.
That only happened to me once. I'm not gonna lie, because like he said, they have to pay the 100% deposit. You know what I'm saying?
So would you say those booking apps help
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
by far?
By far.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. I had one client try to clown me. I cut his hair and he got on Instagram and he was saying I pushed him back and stuff like that. And I looked at his story because you know how you can see the thumbnail, you can see him like doing this, and you know, and what barber don't want to see, you know, their client happy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I started looking at the story and he said he didn't tag me, but he put my name in the story.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, yeah, he pushed me back, whoop de whoop de whoop. So then he booked an appointment again. So I'm looking at the couch like, if I messed you up so bad, why you come
Why
back?
you back on my books?
You know what I'm saying? So I called him to the back. You know what I'm saying? I called him to the back of the shop when we was outside talking. And I was like, hey bro, yeah, don't ever try to, you know what I'm saying, like downgrade me like that on the internet. You know what I'm saying? If you felt like you had problems with your cut, I felt like it was better to just come to me. And he lied about it. He was like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? I didn't do nothing. I'm like, bro, you had my name on there. He was like, so you looking at my story? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Like, yes, bro. You trying to make me sound like something else. Yes, I look so you still have my name in it. Whoop the whoop. So I was like, I'll cut your hair, bro. But I was like, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I cut his hair and he was supposed to cash at me. And he was on his phone as if he was gonna pay me. You know, 2 hours went by. I'm like, this, yeah, the money ain't came through, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't pay me. You know what I'm saying?
He did that on purpose.
Yeah. So I kind of learned from it. My approach at him, it probably was a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of mad. I'm not gonna lie, but you know.
Well, that's a lot of nerve. You criticized me.
Yeah, you know, so
on the open forum. It's not like you criticize me and say, "Hey, bro, you pushed my hairline back."
Yeah.
No, you went online. You told the world on your story that I did these things, and then you booked. Did you tell them you booked with me again? You should have put that shit out. You know what I mean?
Then I'm like, why'd you lie? You lying? Like I didn't see my name, Mike Duck.
I think they expect barbers to be superhumans. Like we're not expected to make no mistakes. We supposed to have proficient. They don't understand how hard barbering is. We're supposed to be perfect on every cut,
exactly.
Every time.
We gotta make somebody happy every cut.
Every cut. It's like
and
other than being a pilot, I don't know.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
And they make mistakes. We just don't know about it if they land that mug, right?
That's why they got another pilot in there with them to help
just
a co-pilot. You know?
Yeah.
We don't got no nothing. We in there by ourselves. So.
Have you ever had anyone run out on you?
Oh, too many times.
Oh, damn.
I'm talking about the first time, I'm like, all right. Second time, okay. I ain't gonna lie. Third time, I gave it 3 times. I said, look, man, I love you.
The same person?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that was
what it is.
That was your fault.
It is. But what it was, and that's when the client, like he said, like I cut the little brother hair too. So even the mama, like it's some stories like the mom, no physical relationship is just me being the barbers of your sons. She reached out to me, hey, I'm having a hard time XYZ. Can I borrow X amount of dollars? I sent it to her. But it's
a
like
client?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
But that me, I ain't gonna lie, me, that's the type of heart I got. Like, you know,
you got 8 kids. I wish I would cash out anybody.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, me, but you know what I'm saying? They've been with me for years.
Okay.
They've been with me for years. So it's like
man,
I sent it to
advantage, boy.
but I told
advantage of your heart.
I'm telling you, man. But it ain't like that no more.
Yeah.
But the older brother, I told him straight up, I love you. Like they've been with me for years. So these are longevity clients. Like they've been. I told him straight, I love you, but I can't cut your hair no more.
Yeah.
You know, still to this day, I still cut the little brother hair. You know what I'm saying?
But you want to cut the older.
Oh,
because he ran off too many times and haven't back paid you for the time he ran off.
And that's why I say, like, it's your approach. Like, you know, he come in, say he go pay, didn't own to pay. But, you know what I'm saying? If you come in first, I ain't got it. Okay, I understand, brother. Come on, sit down. You know?
Right.
But,
that's another thing sometimes, you guys, it's probably clients counting your pockets. You know, you're gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm.
He don't need the money. He's booked, but it's what it is though. It's respect. I work for myself. If you don't come and get a haircut, I don't get paid.
Exactly.
I only get paid when people show up. You know what I mean? It's just like me as a supplier. I only make money when I deliver products. I don't make money if I don't deliver you guys any products, right?
Right.
Right.
Well, now things are changing. At least I got the store, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
But
ma'am.
no, but basically they have to respect that. You know what I mean? So yeah, people running off and not paying. It's not a good look out there in America. It's not a good look for you guys to go in there, get your hair cut, and then turn around and not pay these barbers who have to take care of all their children. No jab at you, Renzo.
And then
My people already feel like I'm
and for the
rich.
fathers out there,
There you go.
and for the fathers out there, bring your kid in there and get a cut. Don't have your baby mama coming in there with booty shorts on and booty cheeks going from west to east to north to south, and you feel some type of way because you want to be at home playing Madden, man. You know,
Yeah.
bring your kids up there and get a haircut, man. You know what I'm saying? The barber.
Because the
You know what I'm
barbershop
saying?
is
the barbershop is a club inside itself. You know,
supermarket. Like
yeah.
Oh, y'all really spilling some tea now. The barbershop is what again? I couldn't hear that real clear.
the barbershop
Don't send
is
your
a
women up
single
there.
mother
Yeah.
supermarket. You
Yeah,
feel me?
it's a supermarket.
It's
You
a
know,
supermarket.
they see barbers like us grinding and getting to it.
Be fly, you know.
Keeping
Ah,
ourselves up, and
the next thing you know, they're saying, "Hey, what you doing?
mhm.
For real?"
Yeah, that's how I had to. That's why I said I can't talk to nobody else out the shop.
Yeah,
My last 3 relationships been out the shop.
It's a lot of
No way, really? All the
Yes.
baby mamas from the shop.
Well, not them, but my,
The last 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
I said I can't talk to nobody else out the shop. I gotta
Yeah.
broaden my horizon.
right.
That is.
I ain't gonna say too
funny.
much though, but yeah.
Yeah, it get real in the
Yeah.
shop.
But you know what? But you actually said a lot, and it's actually meaningful what you just said. You said, fathers,
Right.
bring your sons to
Right.
get those haircuts.
Right.
Stop sending your women up there half naked, looking like something, because they're going to get eaten up.
Yeah. They going
That's the line, then.
it's whatever their preference is gonna be in the shop.
Yeah.
You like them tall, bald? We got tall ball right there to the corner. You like him short with waves, stocky, hit the gym? He just came from the gym. You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
lines, then.
You want somebody who got rims on their car? He just put rims on
with
his car
with the beat.
with the system and everything. So I'm
That
telling
is
you, they gonna
hilarious.
find what they looking for in the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's just on some, different stuff. Besides,
I
the
have
business
never
wise.
looked at it like that, but you guys, you are barbers and you know best.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. You guys, this has been wonderful conversation. I appreciate you guys coming out. Definitely want to congratulate you guys again
Thank you.
on you,
Thank you.
getting the Barber Choice Award for redemption, how the industry has changed your life and helped you to become the wonderful father you are now, the wonderful barber you are, the mentor. I've seen these things in you, Mike Duck. You know
Thank you.
what I used to talk about with you. I used to say, you ain't ready. You're
Yeah,
not
you ain't
mature
ready.
enough. You did not like that.
I'm
You grew up
telling you.
ever since I said that.
I couldn't sleep. I'm at the house. Like, I know I'm. Obviously, I'm not.
Right,
So,
right. And,
yeah.
Renzo, you've always had a special place in my heart. I really appreciate you coming on this evening, and congratulations, for being a clutch master. One of the things that we are always trying to do is elevate the barbers. That's what we stand for with Clutch Barber Supply, elevating our barbers here in the Metroplex. But you guys, we're going to sign off right now. Thank you so much for joining Miss V with the Barber Tea. We'll see you again soon.